And when it comes to passing the Senate's version of cap and trade, some Democrats are still trying to reach out to their Republican colleagues. This time, they're using the issue of national security. In a full-page ad today in Politico, the bipartisan group Partnership for a Secure America called on Republicans and also Democrats to support climate change legislation, saying humanitarian disasters and political instability caused by global warming could threaten U.S. interests and put troops in harm's way. They also brought a lineup of national security heavy hitters to a press event today that included former CIA Director James Woolsey and Senator Joe Lieberman, who serves as chairman of the Homeland Security Committee. Clean Sky's Dan Goldstein was there. He joins us now from our newsroom. So Dan, will this make a difference in the debate?
Well, Democrats certainly hope so, and you can remember that Republicans pretty much beat up the Democrats in the House side, even though it passed narrowly, with the idea of that the climate change legislation was a, quote, energy tax. And now what you can see is the Democrats are certainly trying to reframe the debate and put this back on the Republicans' home turf, as it were, of national security issues. Now, you recall probably a few weeks ago we brought up the base of Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean, and planners are very concerned that that base, which is a staging point for a lot of the military traffic that goes to the Persian Gulf, a lot of B-52s, B-1s, and B-2s, heavy bombers in the U.S. Air Force stage out of there, transports as well. They're very concerned that that base could be underwater, and that would rob the United States of a vital military base in that area. But the bottom line, as they say, as you can hear, is they think that climate change is a, quote, threat multiplier to U.S. interests, and especially when it comes to the third world. And they say that, as we've talked about, humanitarian disasters and other issues are just going to exacerbate third world tensions, and that's going to put U.S. troops in harm's way. And Joe Lieberman, who's the Senate Homeland Security Chairman, he had a very busy day today, and this is what he had to say.
I've been to conferences internationally, and it's quite fascinating and compelling to listen to the Minister of Defense from Bangladesh talk about the planning that they are doing in Bangladesh for what they will have to do, for the unrest, not just impact, but unrest that will occur if global warming is not checked and tides rise, and literally millions of people are dislocated, and what impact that will have, one, on order, security, stability of the entire country, and two, on what will be very significant refugee flows to neighboring countries.
And Susan, what this group really wants to do is basically make sure that Republicans, like-minded Democrats, are really aware of the national security implications of what they see as voting against climate change. And one note, Susan, Lieberman, as you probably heard, had a lot more to say on the handicapping generally of the climate bill in the Senate. And bottom line is, he said something interesting. He said that how the president does tonight with health care and in the future of that debate, with the health care debate, is going to impact climate change going forward in the Senate, and that any debate, or excuse me, any defeat for health care in Congress is going to impact how climate change does in the Senate. Susan?
Wow, fascinating. All right, Dan Goldstein, thank you.